Hello there, App Spy viewers. My name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it's with Nightmare Guardians. Nightmare Guardians is from Rumble Entertainment, and it's currently in soft launch at the moment, so it doesn't have a global release or anything like that. One thing that I always say with soft launches and any of these preview videos is obviously stuff is subject to change, so keep that in mind. So anyway, Nightmare Guardians, what is it? Well, I suppose in some ways it's kind of a tower defense game, kind of a sort of RPG-esque game. It's a wave survival game in which on the right hand side baddies enter the screen, and you're sort of generally on the left hand side of the screen using these characters to try to defeat the enemy. You've also got these powers, so I'm actually the lady in the purple cape, and I'm going to use my firepower to kyong like that. There's also this one which slows bad guys down. Oh, did I manage to win? I did. Fantastic. So I managed to survive all of those waves, and we got mission complete. Perfect. We got XP at the end of this. Lorian. That's her name. That's her name. Lorian. And not bad load times. Not bad load times at all. I've got 8 stages in, which I think is more than enough to kind of get exactly how the game plays. There is an arena mode, which is your multiplayer stuff, standard kind of stuff, and this is the single player campaign. Before we jump back into the single player, what we'll do is we'll see a little bit more about the game. So here's missions, earn 3 stars in any match. Let's collect those. You know, there's different missions, different achievements effectively that you can go for and win yourself some currency and whatnot. It is free to play. So let's go to my powers. So you'll see here that I've got my character, and you can see which powers I've got. So you know, I've got this one here is my sort of slow down the enemy skill, and this one is my explosion skill. And so now what I want to do is I go into fusion, and fusion's really cool because it allows me to upgrade my powers. So not only do you earn XP for your character, but you also kind of upgrade your skills. So let's go with this. Let's go with this one. This is the sort of slow down effect one. Slows down the enemy while hurting them, and we grab these and we pop them in, and you can see at the bottom there it's gone from 1 to 3 3/4. It's almost at 4. So this will level this skill up. So we tap the fuse button. It uses some of our soft currency, and it uses one of our cores. I think they're called cores. Might be called shards, something like that. There we are. So that's done. So that's now a more powerful thing. I've only got a few of those, and you earn them through going through different missions and so forth. So let's now head back onto the map, and we'll go to stage 4, which is only 1 starred it. Terrible, 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 terrible. So I'm only controlling the one character at the moment. I don't know whether or not you get to control more later on down the line. But 1 is enough. I've got these magical attacks. I'm going to throw down this explosion. Boom! That gets everything. And the fire as well. Undead are kind of susceptible to fire. So you might want to, for example, if you've got something that's just soaking up your damage, you might want to lay down some fire and then start attacking it with your normal attacks. I can select which baddie I'm attacking, so I'm going to go for this back one here now. There we are. But obviously I want to keep these bad guys away from getting to the other edge of the screen. Why is that? Well, they start to attack the screen, basically, once that happens. I'm going to use my recently upgraded power. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice indeed. Yeah, if you have too much damage to your barrier, then well, I mean, if you get to 0, then you lose. But you're rated out of 3 stars at the end of each stage, and depending on how well you do with that is absolutely how well you get measured out of 3 stars. So I'm throwing those down. There's also different types of enemies, so it's not just shambling towards the same thing. I'm not going to get 3 stars now because I completely screwed this one up. There's also, for example, magicians who will try and throw down spells and like heal other troops, for example. You'll have to counter that. You'll have to deal with that. You can do that by using a spell, for example, that negates any magic users, or you can just kill them instantly, like focus all of your attention on killing them. Got a new power slot, fantastic. And then we've collected some treasure. You see at the bottom left, we've got those extra shard thingies for going up to 3 stars on this one. And then that's the loop. You know, that is effectively the loop. We go back into our powers, we go back into Fusion, and we can go back and upgrade that one again. So I can add one of these. Let's add 2 of those on this instance, and we go up to 6, and use some of our coins to do that. Brilliant. Looks really good. Sounds suitably epic. It's got Facebook support in here, so you can see how well your mates are doing, and then have a go at them when they're not doing very well. There is unfortunately a stamina meter, and that kind of stops how long you can play and for how often. But you know, like I say, it is free to play. So that's Nightmare Guardians, currently in soft launch. Do let me know what you think of it in the comments below. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.